Greetings everyone, this is Vada here, and welcome back to the world's hardest game. Last time, we left the game unfinished, but today, we will complete it. We will conquer all the trials and tribulations, and we will become the greatest gamer. Am I close enough to the camera yet? So without spending too much time on this dramatic intro, let's just cut straight back to the gameplay. Alright, see, no problem. If you're trying to do a level but it seems impossible, make sure you're doing it the way you think it's supposed to be done. Be creative. Or don't be creative, or be creative. Let's change the color of this. Let's change it to green. Because green is the color of victory, and victory is what we want. Man, this level is weird. Dun 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 dun. Okay, things are just kind of working out. Okay. So apparently this level is not as bad as I'm thinking it is. You just need to move. Wow, this level is really weird. You just kind of move and things work out. This is certainly an experience. I remember this level. I did not remember it being this simple though. But that's totally fine with me, because simple things are sometimes the easiest. And you know what? I figured that one out. If I wanted to do that deathless, I could do it deathless. I am now aware of everything that I can do there. This level is also one of those timing-oriented ones, so it might be a little bit difficult sometimes. Because I might die here. I'm likely gonna die here. I bailed out in time, so I didn't die there. You know when you're gonna die sometimes. When you're good enough at games that you see yourself, you try to time something and it doesn't work out, and then you realize very early on that, yeah, you're gonna die there. I'm gonna die here. I did not die there. Because the balls in this game are very unreliable in hitbox, and I did this deathless. You must be getting exhausted. Oh, far from it. Oh yeah, this one is one of those boyos where it doesn't go all the way circle, it just stops. And it makes you adapt to its rotation. You just have to take your time a bit and make sure you don't die, and that should be fine. Just make sure you follow the groove, and the rest is easy boyo times. There we go, and don't miss any. Ah yes, this level. I remember this level. This level existed. This level used to give me some trouble at some point, because I was like, man, there's so many coins and I can't get them all so easily. But then it just turns out it's the easiest level in the world. Turns out when you play video games for a living, or not a living, but you play video games a lot, you become pretty good at them. Granted, this is a bit tiresome of a level, but you know what, it's fine. There's nothing much to this level, it's just the same thing over and over again, just get all the coins and things should be fine. And that's the end of the level. Boom. Here comes the thunder. Oh yeah, this level, I remember this level. This level definitely exists. This level is not as bad though. You just need to be careful in the center. Because the center is the most dangerous part. Just stay away from the center and things should end up working out fine. Alright, there we go, we exited the center, and now we just go ahead and get that. I did not get a key. Okay, you know what? Let's take it a bit slower, shall we? Let's do it this way. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There we go, and we can just go back to the center now. I died? Okay. Actually, you know what? What if I just don't go back to the start? I mean, the start is not gonna be a checkpoint anyway, right? So why would I even want to go back there? I just do this, and that's so much easier. Okay. If you want a place on the high scoreboard, try beating the game a couple of times for practice, then try beating it with the least amount of deaths. Also avoid starting over too much, because that may frustrate you and cause you to do even worse. That is not a problem. Faster, faster. Let's change this to yellow now. I want to go through all coins, all colors. So this is basically just a smaller version of the thunder. That's all there is to it. You just go in diagonals and it's totally fine. You just do that and you just repeat the same thing over this direction. And it's totally fine. Just be precise with your movement and the rest should work out fine. And now you just do that. And you're done. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh yeah, this level, I remember this level. This level is fun. And by fun, I mean long and boring. So, oof, this is gonna be fun to edit. So you just gotta find all the safe spots. You can take this as fast or as slowly as you really want to. And the hitboxes of the balls also make no sense sometimes. The standing balls, I mean. Sometimes they just don't kill you when you're right next to them, and sometimes they just do. They have a mind of their own. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. I might need to speed this up or something. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we're farthest we've gotten. We'll just go ahead and cut to the furthest I've been and then resume voice commentary. And then, like, you know what? Let's just follow the game's suggestions and take things slowly, shall we? That should do fine. If we just take things slowly and don't die, then we don't need to cut too much. And if we don't cut too much, then, well, we'll have a finer job editing, because editing takes a while. You don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's make sure to not die here. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Where is even safe here? Right over here. Right up here. Get more over this direction and don't die. That would be absolutely fantastic by me if I could not do that. Let's just slowly but surely notch ourselves towards the goal that we have. This should be fine. And yeah, this is top-notch commentary, I know. I am Vaza, the greatest commentator in the entire world. Thank you very much. You may applaud me even more. And that is the end of the level. Thank you. No mistakes allowed. Ah, this is the level where you're not allowed to make mistakes. I see. That is absolutely fantastic. This is gonna be a slow level, isn't it? Okay. Let's speed this up a little bit, shall we? Let's do this, and then this. Not quite that. Okay, let's do this, then that, then just do that, and move on. Maybe not. Let's do that, then do that, and move on. Perfect. If we just repeat that for all of them, then it should be totally fine. How do you do this one? You exactly the same way. Okay. Alright, doing the exact same thing over and over again turns out to be a fine strategy, because then you can't mess up because you know what you're doing, and it's just muscle memory. That's all there is to it. It becomes a game of muscle memory. And you do that, and perfectly fine. Oof. Okay, well, you see, the problem that I had last time was I was doing it too fast. So this time, let's take it a bit more slowly and figure out what we're doing wrong before we're doing it right, and there we go. Remember this one? Oh yeah, this was the final level of the Thirst hardest game, which was, by the way, one of the easiest levels of the entire game, which was absolutely fantastic. You'll love to see it. Except this time, the middle box, the middle ball between the four in a row ones. Oh yeah, this is that one as well. This was the level named Baby Want a Bottle or something like that in the original. But it was 2 rows instead of 1 row, so technically this is easier. Even though this is a little bit faster. The Baby in the Bottle one, Baby Want His Bottle one was a little bit slower. But this should still be fine because I play fast anyway. This should be totally fine. I say that as I'm having a bit of trouble, but this should be fine. There we go, and we are moving on to Glory and Beyond. I am not supposed to go there, am I? Or maybe I am. Okay, that went a bit better. Alright. Don't crack under pressure. If you're close to the end of a level, always be extra careful and focus so that you don't die and start again. That is a slightly bad take on how you should play this game, because what you should be doing is not focusing on the fact that you're getting to the end, and just do it the best way that you can. Just do the best that you can. Don't worry about being anywhere in the level, because if you start worrying about the location that you are in the level, then suddenly you start playing worse overall. Because suddenly you're putting pressure on yourself to not die at the end of the level. But if you don't care about it, then you just don't even end up wondering about it. Oh, this one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to remember that, aren't I? Okay, this one, 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 and let's go. And done. Back and forth and back and forth. Okay. Man, these final levels are so easy. I say that as I die, but these final levels are so easy. I just, rushed a little bit, so that's totally fine. Rushing is allowed. You're allowed to rush sometimes. Rushing is a normal part of life, because you want to do things as fast as possible. That's a totally normal reaction to the way you want to do things. Because you love getting things as fast as possible, efficiency is a part of life. And wanting to do things fast is a part of efficiency. Diagonally? Okay. Diagonals, huh. Okay, this is a level that exists. Oh, and there's that as well, of course. Alright, that's an interesting level. An interesting idea for a level. I do remember this one. Just ever so slightly. It's not too bad. You mostly just have to pay attention to the one ball moving the closest to you in the diagonal of the same direction that you're going. If you can dodge that, the rest is fine. If you can't dodge that, you might have trouble. Okay, there we go. And now we're at the end. But we have one more coin we need to get, so let's get that one. And we have completed the level. Congratulations, this should be fun. Oh, this level. This is a fun level. It's one of those levels where you have a lot of fun doing a lot of fun stuff. It's not difficult, it's just that, walls have been converted into deadly walls. I messed up there. I thought something would happen, but nothing happened. I freaked out a bit. It's totally fine. It's a normal part of nature. Don't worry about it. So yeah, as I was saying, the walls are made out of deadly material, but it should still be fine because there is nothing that's too difficult about this level. It's just a casual level where you're put a bit more under pressure because the walls are not made out of the usual safe material that you're used to. But that shouldn't really change your behavior, cause the rest is still the same. You just don't freak out and the rest should work out fine. If you freak out though, there might be problems. How do you do that one? Okay, maybe the hint that told me to take a look before I move would be a good one to follow. Let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. And that will be the end of the level. Yes, okay. I rushed a bit too hard. Do you want to become an expert? Make sure you've read all the tips and tricks. And then try watching others play on YouTube. You're watching me play on YouTube, so you don't need to see them. I will change mine to black now, because black is fantastic. Black is a fantastic color. I am wearing black right now, so you can tell it's a fantastic color. I would have not chosen that if it wasn't. I always need to bring the best colors. Speaking of which, I actually have the exact same color scheme that this level has. Black and red. It is fantastic. I love this level. This level is fantastic. You just go round and round in circles and have a lot of fun trying to get all the coins, and it's just an overall pleasant level. It's not too bad. You might have a bit of trouble every now and then, but it's a totally fine level. You just need to not rush too much like that. Yeah, so as I was saying, you don't wanna rush this level too hard, because that's how you can make mistakes and die. But that's about it. I took a couple more tests deaths there than I really wanted to, but it's fine. Okay, this level. What is this level? Oh, this is one of those levels. It's a tango time. Oh, this feels weird. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. You just need to time yourself right. It feels weird because these balls take such a long amount of time to move in the direction than you think they do. Okay, that's not too bad. You just need to figure out what you're doing and not stop at the wrong places, because that's what happens when you stop in the wrong places. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I completely forgot to speak there. That level is a little bit of a brain. It takes a bit of brain power to compute, but it's not too difficult. This level, however, is the least computative level that there exists. That's the hardest part of the level right there. The two 4x4s instead of the two 2x2s right in a row, not the 3x2s, the ones that move slowly. But that one right there is the hardest part of the level. If you can do that, the rest is totally fine. In fact, I'm not even gonna cut this level, because this level does not deserve a cut. There we go, much easier. And now I have completed the level. Congratulations, Vaza, you have done it. Can I make it? Why is that even a question? The answer is obviously yes. This level is an interesting one where you need to follow certain things that are going on, but it's not too horrible. There have been more difficult levels in the past. Just make sure to not completely freak out over all the things that are happening. Make sure to follow the patterns. I messed up there, sorry. Okay, we're back here. Let's not go ahead and do any silly mistakes this time around. That would be fantastic. And that's the end of the level. Fantastic. You're almost there. We're level 49 out of 50. It's been a long journey, but we're almost getting to the end now. We're almost at the end. This is absolutely fantastic news, because this game has been a lot longer than I imagined it would be. I mean, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought I might complete it in an hour, but it's been an hour and 5 minutes now, so it's still fine, I guess. It's been not too long. I might need to split this into actual 2 videos instead of keeping it at 1 video that I wanted to do it before, but well, it's fine. We'll just complete this level and then complete the final level, and we're good to go. And that's it. That's all there is to this level. We will now exit this level and move on to the final level. The following level is impossible. Thank you. I will put myself back to red, because that is the original color. Of course we want to go ahead and complete the final level with the original color, you know. Now the balls are now very dark. This level, it says it's impossible. It's not impossible at all. You just need to be good at the video games, and then you can complete this level without too much difficulty. There is a bit of difficulty in this level, but it's not too bad. It's just that, and that's almost done. I rushed a little bit there, but it should be fine. I'm not gonna cut this level, because this level does not need any cuts. It is a final level, so why would I cut this level? That would be silly for me to do. That might mean it's gonna be a longer video, but you know what? It's gonna be 2 videos already anyway, so it's totally fine. I have now decided that, instead of getting to editing first and then deciding if it does deserve 2 videos or not, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully this level does not take too long. I just wanna make sure to do this level fast, which is not working out too well for me. Let's start a bit lower. Okay, here we go. Start a bit lower. Excuse me, start a bit lower, and start a bit lower. Here we go, and then continue on. Please don't be the winning run. Okay, that wasn't the winning run. Okay, where I can circle this thing as much as I want to. This is totally fine. This is easy, but How do I exit the level is the main question now. Oh, just like that. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I just had to figure out the ending there. And that's congratulations. That is the end of the World's Hardest Game 2. Final recording session 1 hour 9 minutes 8 seconds. You will now be immortalized by having your name in the high scoreboard. My name is Vaza, and apparently I can't write more than 3 letters, so I'm just gonna be Vaz. Quality. Okay. And that is the end of the World's Hardest Game 2. My grand total of deaths was 432, which was way more than I wanted to have. But it did only take me slightly over an hour to complete it, so I still consider this a win. However, if you want to see a minimum death run, consider pressing the like button. If this video gets a lot of likes, then I might consider doing a sub 100 death run. It's probably not gonna happen. But anyway, that is the end of this episode, and that's where I will leave it. If you want to see more high difficulty gaming, consider pressing the subscribe button. It's completely free, and you can always change your minds. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.